welcome to the virtual farm field trip with Stephanie and Amber and Miss Pam. Hopefully you can see me. Farmer Pam is here to give us a field trip. Look at Peaches coming to see us. Oh, look at the cow. You're so cute.
You're so
Hi,
cute.
Peach. Peach has a baby coming.
Treats?
Look at, she's gonna have some treats. Oh, look at that tongue. Oh, look at her. This is Sky. She's giving us a virtual field trip.
Here we go.
Oh, look at that. Miss Amber's gonna give her some stuff too.
Her tongue feels like sandpaper. It's
Really like a cat?
yeah, you're welcome to. I mean, you'll get a little slimy, but
Alright. Here, Mama. She's got one here.
So the tongue feels like
What?
sandpaper.
trust you yet, lady.
What are you feeding? What treat are you giving her?
These are just, they taste like apples basically. So it has some grass and some apple flavor to it. She also really loves alfalfa cubes, which is just pressed hay.
Nice.
I know. I'm not your mama.
In January.
So how
There's
long?
They have a 9-month gestation period.
Okay.
So just like
Just like
humans. Yep, just like
Okay.
humans, they have babies for 9 months and then they'll have their calves. So she'll have a calf. She loves retreat.
Yeah.
She'll have a calf in January and then she'll be bred back to have another calf. We're gonna hopefully have babies in the fall instead of the winter because it's not a great time to have baby cows in the cold. So here comes Hector. Hi Hector.
Oh, here comes Hector.
So
Now
Hector-
cows give us milk.
Hector came from not a great home, and so when we first got him, he was very, very skinny, and he was afraid of people.
Aw.
But now he's normally the first to greet you, other than Peach. Hi, buddy.
And they're good guard animals?
They are. Hector does not like the chickens in his pen. So, Miss Peach, it's not your turn. This is Scotty.
Oh, here comes another one. Who's this?
This is Scotty.
Hi,
So
Scotty.
Scotty is a mini donkey, and
Scotty.
Hector is a standard size. So this is a regular size donkey, and this is a little mini guy.
Aww.
Scotty's a baby compared to Hector. Hector's probably about anywhere from 12 to 15, and Scotty's around 5 or 6 years old. So he's the one that really likes to play. And donkeys play rough, so you'll see they have a lot of marks and stuff on them from grabbing each other when they fight. They grab ears and their necks, and it looks really aggressive, but that's just how they play. So they are sweet boys, and Scotty loves the attention. They have long, they remind you of giraffes with the way their lips.
Oh yeah.
Hi.
You too. You have to share attention. I know it's so hard. Never used to like it.
Aww.
Oh, look at there's the chickies. Look at that. They want attention too.
Oh, well, yeah,
Maybe.
they're all learning to come out. And the turkey looks like he might pop up for you. So that's a male, the big white one.
Uh-huh.
Okay, there he is talking.
If
And
he
then
pops
the
up, what
other
does that
one-
mean?
So he's a meat bird.
Okay.
So the white turkeys are primarily what you would eat for Thanksgiving. And then the other turkey over there, the brown one, he's a bourbon. That is our pet turkey. And they have quite the personality. You'd be surprised. My husband, I was always terrified when I met Bailey. He had turkeys. And they were terrified. They just walk up.
Their noses are so soft. They didn't like.
And when they start getting their winter hair, they get woolly. And so it actually is really curly and thick. And it takes them most of the summer for it to even shut off. And then they have this coat for maybe a month or two, and then they'll start getting curly again. So they hold on to their coat for quite some time, and his face especially just gets, you can't really see his eyes. He just gets all this curl on his face.
Now, do you shave them at all?
You could. We choose to just let them shed naturally. Their bodies, they acclimate as they need to their climate, so I would hate to shave them and they'd not be ready for it. Especially Hector, he has a really hard time anyway with his weight and keeping it on him, so I would hate for his body to want to be holding on to that hair for a reason and be taken away early. So we don't. This is called the dry lot, and what it does is it basically just keeps them, one, in the winter when it's really muddy, it's not good for horses to stand in water. It's just not good for their hooves. They can get some different types of infections and that. But also, because he's a mini, really teeny tiny, he will just gain weight looking at grass. And so you have to be really careful with these guys. This is Jet. Jet came from Pennsylvania. So he came in on a big semi one night, came through our neighborhood and just dropped him off, and he's been here ever since. He gets pretty dirty. He just came out of his stall. So at night we put them in their stall. They get their grain and their hay, and then in the morning we turn them out into their dry lot so they have a little bit more room to walk and can feed together. And then they get a couple hours out on the pasture at night. And it just helps keep their weight at a good place. Horses can get colic and things, or I think his favorite's still probably the chickens. Those have been his favorite since day one. He likes them because he can chase them around and hold them. And he really thinks Peach, her tongue is pretty funny. Yeah. These are newest. Look at
those pretty eyes. Those are beautiful.
So pretty.
So is this, how old is Gus?
So Gus is somewhere around 12. And Jet here is 5. So it's kind of the same age gap as Hector and Scotty.
Okay.
And all that hair, that's called a forelock. And most horses don't have that much hair up there, but Gus is a special guy. And we haven't quite been able to find a ponytail that likes to stay in all that hair. So
Blue hair, blonde eyes.
yeah.
Or blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah. Yes. He matches all of our kids, that's for sure.
That's so funny.
Yep, and you can, and for whatever reason, I think I need to try the little kids like plastic ponytails because regular ponytails, they slide right out after a while. There you go.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Good job, Miss
Thank
Pam.
you.
We match.
Oh, see?
We're here just for today. It's like cowboy hat.
It's perfect. Sun probably burns a lot of it off too throughout the day. This is Tim. Tim has his fly mask on. So Tim can still see. You can still see his eyes. But that just helps keep the flies off his face. And if I remember right,
How big he is compared to the other little one.
if I remember right, he's 17 inches. And so that's when you measure from the face, up to the withers. The withers are back here. And then he is only 32
Yes, good job, Pete.
Peach, you are a runner.
Good job, Pete. Good girl.
That baby in shape.
Yeah.
Oh, you are one fast.
She likes her green. So these are just alfalfa cubes. So it's literally, okay, let's just dump it. Silly. So it's literally just grass. So she likes it. It's sweeter than regular grass since it's alfalfa. Eats well. Yep, he eats well. We feed him a lot and he's happy with that. So he came from the Humane Society. They have a program that's just for cats who maybe aren't the best for indoor situations. They, well, right. I will see what those guys. They should come right up. I was gonna say, I can grab a thing of their feed and throw it out there and see what.
Can you pet these guys?
Yeah, well, yeah, they should sometimes.
Sometimes.
It's kind of hit or miss. I'm sure our children have terrified them. I will find, though, I have Sophie. They have four up all sad life. I'll see if I can throw some green right
He's like, how do I get back in? There's the chicken.
They're not so bright. Oh yeah. So they have all their eggs in one box. They have four, but they like to lay them all in one.
Can I turn the light on?
Yeah. Well, it might not be. We leave these on overnight. So one of them goes outside. Oh, it's just this one that he has on because we leave it on overnight. But yeah, so these are a regular brown. And then, let's see, this one might be not quite copper. The copper ones are normally, let me see, are there any more over here? They're going through molt right now, which means they're shedding their feathers. So these ones are a little bit deeper in color. But that means they don't lay eggs during that.
Oh,
And
okay.
so they kind of just stop laying while they shed their feathers. That's why we have so many extra feathers in here. This one's green. You kind of tell when you take it outside.
Yep.
So this is from an Americana, it's called. And so they lay light green to blue eggs. And then all the other ones in here are brown, but we usually have some different shades of blues and greens and those copper colors. But
Do they each chicken go? Do they go into this to their little houses here and have eggs, or?
Yep,
Okay.
they roost. The only ones that don't roost, I can show you which ones. The silkies outside, they don't fly or jump or roost or anything. They stay on the ground. And so those girls like to lay their eggs wherever. So every now and then you'll walk out and you'll step on one and you're like, darn it, I didn't know you'd be in here. We had mainly